Hi, I'm Carolyn Honia with Lake Norman Breastfeeding Solutions. This video today is to show you the different settings on a Spectra pump and how to customize it to get the most milk out comfortably. I have the Spectra S1 pump here. This is the pump that has the built-in rechargeable battery, so after charging it, you can unplug it from your wall and carry it around. So let's start with the power button here. If you can see the display on this side, which is above the cycle buttons, you'll see the cycle speed. Right now it's set on 38. Cycle speed tells you how fast your pump pulls and releases. On this side, above the vacuum buttons, you'll see the vacuum settings are currently at level 6. And the vacuum is how hard it pulls and releases. In the middle, you have a timer that shows how long you've been pumping. This button here is the letdown button. It looks like waves. When you press it, you'll see the waves shown on the display. And this is the letdown mode. For a lot of women, when you first start your pumping session, it takes a couple of minutes to pull the milk down from your milk ducts for it to be flowing well. And the letdown mode can aid in getting your milk flowing. The letdown mode is set at cycle speed 70, which is a faster speed, and it's not adjustable in the letdown mode, but you can adjust the vacuum strength. Typically in letdown mode, you want your vacuum setting lower. Currently it's on level 3 out of 12, and that's a good place to start when you first turn your pump on. So I would start around this setting on the letdown mode until you notice your milk changes from just dripping to spraying or flowing quickly. Once you see that happen, turn the letdown mode off, and your pump will cycle to whatever settings you use to last. And for this regular expression mode, typically we want to have your pump at a slower cycle speed. Right now it's at 38, or you may want to go up to 46. And you want to gradually increase your vacuum. So on the letdown mode, we had it in a low vacuum setting. But for the regular expression mode, once your milk is flowing well, see if you can gradually turn up your vacuum. You want it at least at a level 6 preferably, but if you can go higher, that's great, as long as it's still comfortable. It's very important not to turn up your vacuum so high that it becomes painful. So gradually work that up until you're at the level you feel like is your max tolerable level. Studies do show that having your vacuum setting higher will result in higher milk production over time compared to having your settings too low. But once you cross that threshold to where it's becoming uncomfortable and painful or causing abrasions, you've gone too far, and that could actually hinder your milk flow if you're in pain. When you notice that your milk flow has slowed back down again, maybe stopped or is just dripping, you can return it to letdown mode by pressing the button with the waves, and it's going to go back to the cycle that you used in letdown mode with the faster speed and the lower vacuum. Again, when your milk starts flowing well, you can return to the regular expression mode.